Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Elle's House of Tarot. I hope everyone's had a great week so far. Summer is probably getting into full gear for everybody. It's kind of weird how it's still technically spring, but it feels like summer because school's getting out and all that stuff. All right, so this week I don't really have a particular theme for the readings. I'm just getting whatever message Spirit wants to tell you guys. The messages I've gotten the last couple days have been pretty intense. There's a lot happening, a lot of changes and progress. Like big life changes are happening right now. And I think it's because we've come into this new energy cycle, this last full moon lunar eclipse. Full moons are when we close things out and move into new cycles as well. So yeah, I feel like big change is happening for a lot of people in the collective. So, all right, let's get into your reading, Gemini. What does Gemini need to know today, Spirit? What is their message for today? You might hear the landscapers in the background. Sorry about that. All right. This is going to be a general reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So if your sun sign doesn't resonate, you can check out the other placements in your chart. I post them throughout the week. Being a general reading, make sure you're only taking the messages that resonate for you and leave the rest. And if you would like to take a closer look at your personal situation, you can book a reading with me by sending an email to ellshouseoftarot@gmail.com. All right, if you've been watching me for a little while, you know that I'm a Gemini, and my person is also a Gemini. Both of our birthdays happen to be this week, too. Super fun. All right, Queen of Wands, the Hermit in the reverse, and the World in the reverse. There's an energy here of taking control of your life and taking your power back. I feel like, Gemini, you may have been kept down in some sort of way, either by another person in your life, by your own energy, by a job situation. Something has been like keeping its thumb on you, and you're not gonna allow that anymore. I think you've been kind of almost meek and just letting things in your life happen, hoping that it would just get better or that things would change eventually. And I think you realized that you have to be the one in charge. You have to be the one taking control. Because with the World here in reverse, I think you're understanding that you've been stuck in a phase of your life that has been stagnant, that has been unchanging, and the only way it's going to change is if you take control. You're like this Queen of Wands energy, very confidently. And if you look at the way she has the wand here, she's balancing it on her hand. She's in charge. She's controlling that, like almost with her mind as she's looking at it, and she's not even letting the snake like make her flinch. She's just standing very strong and taking control. Okay? And I feel like the Hermit is in reverse is because you're coming out of your shell. You're not allowing yourself to sit quietly in the corner anymore. All right, so why is the Queen of Wands here? It's a big stack. Let's give it just one clarifier. It was an Ace of Cups in the reverse, so it could signify some sort of delay or a false start or a lack of emotional satisfaction. All right, so why is this Queen of Wands here? Knight of Swords in the reverse. To me, we have Chariot in the reverse on the bottom as well. So yeah, there's this energy of being held back. Like you want to speak your truth, but you hadn't had the confidence to do so in the past. And this energy is building up inside of you. And if you see she has these rays coming out, they're widening and getting brighter. It's just like this energy to come forward with your truth is building up. And it's like, you're not sure if you're going to be able to hold yourself back anymore. Why is the Hermit in the reverse? Ace of Swords. Everything is clear to you now. You've had some sort of epiphany. The light bulbs clicked on, and you're tired of not living your truth. You want to know. You want to start over. but you're doing so with a sense of clarity. You're not lost. Okay. Sometimes when we start over, we're just meandering down the path until we figure it out, but you know exactly where you want to go, Gemini. You know exactly what you want to do. Why is the World in the reverse? Yeah, Five of Swords in the reverse. You don't want to have conflict anymore. You don't want to, we have Nine of Cups on the bottom, going towards those goals and dreams. You are tired of fighting something, and it's like you want to lay down your swords, and it feels like allow what's supposed to happen to happen. It's interesting that there's an energy of you just sitting back and letting life happen, but then there's also an energy of you fighting against something, maybe fighting against your truth, maybe fighting against some feelings that you have, or maybe being in conflict with a person. If you're in a relationship and you guys are constantly fighting, like you're done with it. You don't want to fight with this person anymore. And I also, see Two of Wands, making a choice and following through. What was I going to say? Oh, you also may have been fighting against changing direction or moving from one phase to the next. Sometimes we get very comfortable in a phase that we're in a way of life, that we just stay in it even though it's unpleasant. And you're just tired of life. You're just tired of that. All right, so what else does Gemini need to know in regards to their message today? Six of Cups. Dun, dun, dun. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles. And then we have the Four of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you're tired of sitting around. Four of Swords in the upright is sitting and thinking. It's stalled. You're done with that. Ace of Pentacles. We have two aces here. You're wanting a new beginning. Tangible new beginning that you can hold on to. We have Three of Swords. You've been in a lot of pain. You're tired of feeling... I feel like you're tired of feeling let down and constantly disappointed. This feels like that rather than a pain, though it can be that as well. But it's like you're tired of feeling disappointed with your life, that things aren't going in the direction they want to go. With the Six of Cups here, it is reunion energy, it's soulmate energy, it's family life. It's interesting in this depiction, it's similar to Temperance, where she's pouring two cups together. So it's almost like there may be somebody out there that you want to come together with, somebody from your past that you missed out on an opportunity with. It could be you coming into a union of self as well. But these cups are paired off. Normally in a Six of Cups, they're kind of lined up along the bottom. So with all the cups being paired off and pouring into each other, there's this real need for you to want to regain balance in your life at a spiritual level. And then translate that into 3D tangible changes in your real world. Why is the Six of Cups here? Yeah, we have 10 of Cups in the reverse. Ooh, that's making me feel like you're missing somebody. That emotional pain, this pain here as well. And then the Six of Cups, you wanting to come together with somebody. It could be that. You like miss the person and you want to communicate to them, or you want to reunite with them. If it's not that, again, with this, where you've been stuck in a phase for a long time, you want to come out of that because you're just tired of feeling sad. There's just like this energy of just being tired of feeling the way you felt, because you've felt this way for a very long time. That's kind of what it feels like. In order to not feel that way anymore, you have to take charge of your life, and you're already clear on the direction you want to go in. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? There's an energy of you wanting to reach out to somebody with the Six of Cups. And with that Knight of Swords being in the reverse, that's kind of like the restraint. All right, you have the Empress here. in the reverse. She kind of came out a little bit sideways, but the Seven of Pentacles has showed up on the bottom twice. It's like you've been waiting for a long time for things to get better on their own, and they're just not improving. There's Ace of Wands, brand new beginning. So we have 3 aces showing themselves in this reading. Let's see what's down here. The Emperor in the reverse. So we have the Emperor and the Empress in the reverse. I think you realize that there's something or somebody in your life that is not good for you. You guys are a mismatch here. Okay, could be a romantic partner, could be a job situation where you're the Empress and the job is the Emperor, and you guys are just not, it's not lining up with your spiritual path, development, whatever. Yeah, there's something in your life that's off, and you've kind of set back and just let it exist. And you don't want to do that anymore. You don't want to resist change anymore. You're taking control because you're tired of being sad, disappointed. Yeah. I didn't ask a question. There's the 4 of Wands. Celebration, victory, marriage, not victory, but celebration, marriage, stability. Okay, I'm going to put it back because I didn't ask the question, but it would have gone really well on that 4 of Swords. Because with the 4 of Swords being in the reverse here, it means you're tired, you're ready to take some action. Why is the 4 of Swords in the reverse? You don't want to sit and wait anymore. You may have done some healing already, but for me, it feels like a lot of you, the light bulb just kind of clicked on and you're like, I'm done with this shit. I'm not going to take it anymore. I'm just going to move on. Yeah, strength. You're brave enough to do it now. Okay. In the past, I think you were a little worried about how things were going to go. We have the Star in the reverse here. So there is like, I don't like saying hopelessness, especially I don't know where to put this so you can see it. It doesn't really feel like a hopeless energy. I think it's just you understanding now because you're clear that the path that you're on is not the path you're supposed to be on. Okay, and you've already thought this over many times. I think you've tried to move on from the situation before, but you are holding yourself back because remember we had that Chariot in reverse that showed itself. But now you're strong, you're brave, courageous, and you're like, this Queen of Wands, she is a tough lady here. Yeah, we have the Hierophant in the reverse, okay? So there's possibly for some of you guys out there, you're in a relationship with a karmic partner, and they're not good for you. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse here, and that's stuck energy, wanting to change things for the better. Okay, you feel like your wheel has not moved forward, that you've been stagnant, and but you have to push the wheel forward, right? The universe can give us signs until our heads explode, but until we actually take action for ourselves, the signs aren't really going to do anything for you. They're guiding you, they're showing you the way, but they can't do anything for you. And I think you've realized that. And you're feeling your bravery, you're feeling your strength. There's quite a few major arcanas out here. I can't remember, I think it was maybe Taurus that had a ton of major arcanas. But yeah, that's why I'm saying there's lots of changes going on right now, and they're massive changes, okay? All right, so let's get a final word of advice here for you, Gemini. What is the final word of advice here for Gemini's reading today? Oh, I don't know why I got 3 cards, but I've been getting 2 all week for advice, but I guess I just felt like getting a 3rd for you guys. Yeah, take inspired action. That's what you're doing. You're this Queen of Wands, okay? The King of Wands is more action-oriented than the Queen of Wands, but you're coming from your feminine energy and you're feeling very powerful because she's a confident lady, right? So you're taking inspired action because you are tired. This is a feeling I'm getting. You're just tired, okay? And then we have Shine. You're trying to find your light. You're trying to be who you are supposed to be and radiate from the inside out. And then we have Trust the Universe. Trusting your path, trusting your calling, trusting that the universe is guiding you in the right direction. Okay? All right, Gemini, big changes for you. It's very exciting. I'm going to leave it here for you. If it resonated, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and share. I'm on Twitter now if you'd like to come chat with me over there. Any information you need is in the description box, and I will see you guys later. Bye.